Patrick the Woodpecker has a skill. Once upon a time, in a forest where trees were green and birds sang all day, there lived a little bird named Patrick the Woodpecker. Patrick was different from other birds. He loved to play funny tricks that made everyone laugh, but sometimes his tricks made things messy. One day, Patrick pecked a hole in Sammy the Sparrow's new backpack. He thought it would be a great joke. "Look, Sammy, your backpack has a new window," Patrick laughed. "Patrick, that was my favorite backpack. How could I carry my things to school now?" Sammy exclaimed. "Oh, don't be such a bore," Patrick said. Poor Sammy cried, and everyone was upset with Patrick. As time passed, Patrick's bird friends got tired of his tricks. Patrick found himself all alone as no one wanted to play with him anymore. One bright day, while he was flying around a shiny pond, Patrick heard a sad sigh. He followed the sound and found a willow tree looking very upset. Its branches were all tangled up like messy hair. "Hi, Miss Willow. Why do you look so upset? Your branches usually look so graceful, dancing in the wind," Patrick asked. The willow tree slowly opened her mouth and spoke. "Oh, little bird, my branches are all mixed up because of the strong wind a few days ago, and I don't know what to do," the willow tree said in frustration. "Don't worry, let me try to help you," Patrick said. Patrick used his beak to untangle the willow's branches carefully until they were all neat and tidy. The willow tree swayed happily in the breeze. "Oh, you've worked wonders. My branches feel free to dance in the wind again. Thank you from the depths of my roots," the willow tree said, delighted. This made Patrick very happy. He said goodbye to the willow tree and continued to fly. After a while, Patrick started to feel hungry. He smelled something sweet, the scent of apples. He flew toward it joyfully. However, he heard someone sighing. The sound came from the apple tree. "What's bothering you, Mr. Apple Tree? You're usually so happy with your sweet apples," Patrick asked. The apple tree slowly opened his mouth. "Well, I have a problem. Bugs are hiding under my bark, and they're making me feel itchy and uncomfortable. Let me help. I'm good at finding little bugs. I'll remove them for you," Patrick said. The apple tree is surprised. "Oh, really? Would you do that for me?" "Yes, leave it to me." With his sharp beak, Patrick pecked some tiny holes and carefully picked out the bugs from under the tree's bark. The apple tree felt so much better. "Well, well, my branches are sighing with relief. You're my hero. Now I can focus on growing the juiciest apples in the forest. Thank you so much," the apple tree said. The apple tree gave Patrick lots of apples as a gift.
Wow!
Patrick happily ate them, and his stomach was so full. Patrick thanked and goodbye to the apple tree. Then he continued flying. As Patrick continued his flight, he suddenly heard crying. Following the sound, he found a maple tree in distress. Hi, Mr. Maple Tree. Why are you so upset? The maple tree slowly opened his mouth and said, "Oh, little bird, it's because a rock got stuck inside my trunk that I can't get it out and really in pain." Patrick looked closely and saw a tiny rock deep in the tree trunk. "Don't worry, I think I can help," Patrick said. "Oh, I don't think there's anything you can do," the maple tree said. "Leave it to me." Wanting to assist, Patrick decided to use his special abilities. His sharp and nimble beak was perfect for the task. The maple tree watched with hope as Patrick approached the burr. He carefully found the right position and started pecking. Finally, Patrick saw the rock that caused the trouble. "Almost there! Got it!" "Oh, thank you so much, little woodpecker. You saved my life," the maple tree said gratefully. "You're welcome. I'm happy to help," Patrick said. Patrick felt really great. He learned that helping others could be even more fun than playing tricks. News of Patrick's kindness spread throughout the forest, and all the trees wished Patrick could come to them when they needed help. Patrick had become very busy, but he also felt happier than ever. Patrick's old friends also came back to him, as he had changed and become a kinder bird. He had now become a legend in the forest. Everyone called him Patrick the Woodpecker, the doctor of trees.